Today we have another double feature. Tara by the skin of her teeth submitted her story, and it was so great I had to share it. Our sealing was scheduled for the morning of September 13, 2001. 2 days before our scheduled date, terrorists attacked the U.S. and killed thousands of Americans. My father was flying from D.C. to Utah that very morning to perform our sealing. All flights were grounded in response to the attack, including my father's airplane. He was grounded in Kansas City. There were no trains, buses, or rental cars available to get him to Utah in time for the wedding. Eric and I considered rescheduling the date, but my mom, who had flown out a few days earlier, encouraged us to keep the date and trust in the Lord to help with the rest. My husband's amazing aunt lived near Kansas City and offered to drive my dad to Denver. My brother and sister drove nonstop to and from Denver to get my dad to Utah by September 13th. We pushed the sealing to that evening to give my dad and siblings time to go home and get ready. Despite the horrors and sadness permeating the world at that time, despite the family and friends that couldn't make it, we felt peace and comfort within the walls of the temple. We've been married over 17 years. We have 4 beautiful children. We still put faith in the Lord throughout our challenges. Hello Jordan, it's Brooke. I don't know if you remember me, but I'm one of the many lucky missionaries that served in the Burlington area. I love seeing your artwork and your love of the gospel. I think it's really cool what you're doing. I wanted to share with you a story about the Bountiful Temple that's special to us. My husband and I started dating pretty soon after we got home from our missions, and when things got more serious, we tried to make attending the temple part of our relationship. One evening, while sitting in the celestial room, the spirit was so strong and it just felt like we were walking on clouds. As we talked, Spencer stopped and looked me right in the eyes and told me he loved me for the first time. It still makes me teary to think about it. What a special experience it was to be in the house of the Lord with the person I knew I wanted to spend eternity with. We both share our first I love yous, and in that moment I knew God also loved me so much that I was truly in the right place, living my life the right way, and I found the right person to share it with. It almost has been 4 years since that happened, and still it's so special to go to the Bountiful Temple and sit on the same couch in this celestial room and remember that moment like it was just yesterday. Being on the temple grounds helps me remember what is truly the most important things in life: God, family, and love. I'll always be grateful for the beautiful temples and the sweet memories made there. We now have an email, so you could submit your stories to us on Facebook or at blindeyepug@vitrususa.com, and always hit that like button. Yep.
And subscribe.